Welcome back to Arcadia Fallen. In the last episode, we rescued a child. There was a fairy. It was kind of sad. And then we made some potions at home. And now we're heading out into the woods to go meet up with Mime and learn some woods stuff.
About that.
So, a blue cornflower. Quinn mentioned that we should try our luck in the forest. Maybe we should just try and go together?
The forest, huh? And you're sure we're only going because of the flowers?
What? Of course we're going for the flowers. Why else would we? Okay, fine, you got me. You know how I told you Victoria found me in the wilted forest? Well, I don't remember how I got there. At all. I have this feeling there's something important I'm forgetting, but I just can't quite pin it down, you know? But I have this really strong pull towards the forest I can't quite explain. I just thought, since we need to look for flowers anyway, then I might do a little digging myself, right?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Sure, that's a good idea. Let's go.
You.
The forest surrounding Anemone Valley is lush and vibrant in the early spring. The ground is covered in bright green foliage, and the anemone flowers the area is named after are just about ready to bloom.
Elizabeth mentioned that this town holds a celebration when the flowers bloom out here. That sounds really lovely.
It is lovely.
Good.
It's great. Everyone celebrates in the square with food and music. Then when the sun goes down, people go out into the forest to look at the flowers.
That seems odd.
Looking at flowers in the dark? That sounds a bit difficult.
The flowers absorb some of the energy from the crystals in the mines below us, so when they bloom, they glow with magic energy. It's like stars, but on the ground.
Really?
That sounds so romantic. I would love to see that. Though it probably isn't that smart if the whole town is out celebrating.
Mime lets out a pouty sigh.
I wonder.
What about you, Artemis? Will you go? Ooh, will you go with someone?
Mime's words strike a chord within you. Is there someone in your life you'd like to bring to such a festival? Maybe. You find yourself smiling softly at the thought of that person enters your mind.
What? You're smiling, Artemis. So there really is someone you like? What?
No.
I'm not smiling. What are you talking about? Aw, and now you're blushing. That's fine, Artemis. Your secret's safe with me. Oh,
Mime rushes forward and crouches down near a tree where a blue flower is growing in the shadows.
look here. Isn't that the one we were looking for? That's so lucky.
You have to agree. This particular flower is incredibly rare, and the two of you have been barely searching for an hour. It almost seems too convenient. There's a rustle of leaves, and you whip around, spotting shadowy antlers slowly moving away from the clearing. A deer?
Are you okay?
You okay there, Artemis?
Mime appears before you, arms full of flowers, but a slight concern in her eyes.
You're looking a little pale all of a sudden. Is something wrong?
The deer is gone, and the unease in your stomach settles. You shake your head. A deer just scared me. I think I might have just gotten spooked by a deer.
A deer? Well, there are all sorts of critters out here, so that makes sense. Anyway, we have what we came for in record time. I didn't really find anything that could point me in the direction of my past. Honestly, this part of the forest doesn't trigger the same feeling of longing the same way the dead forest does. I wonder why that is. Anyway, we should head back, before Victoria gets suspicious. Let's take these to Elizabeth.
The two of you return to town with your bounty. Alright. No, we're talking to Elizabeth first.
Welcome back.
I want to practice some alchemy. Oh, I can't use the blue flowers. Never mind, I'm ready to brew the potion, I mean.
I did it.
I have all the ingredients for the potion of invisibility.
Well done.
We can make the potion now, but remember, it has to be used right after it's made. Are you sure you and the others are ready? Any other preparations you need to complete? No, I think we're good.
I'll do it.
I'm ready. Let's do
I
this.
see.
Very well. Let's brew this potion then. Okay, so we need that. We'll need a rose. No, hold on. We can do this. No, I can spin it better than this. There we go.
Another discovery.
I didn't need to do it impeccably, but I did it impeccably anyway. Let's go. You brew the potion and pack it into your satchel. Good luck, Artemis. Please be safe. Your group is standing in the shadows, watching the Goldner estate. A guard is stationed out front with even more, no doubt waiting for you inside.
Didn't think I'd ever return to this place. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
If you're getting cold feet, now's the time to say so.
Of course not. It's my fault we're here. It's only right that I help fix things.
Everyone knows the plan?
Don't get caught.
We use the potion of invisibility to sneak in. We locate the office. I take care of the magical safe. We take the artifact, and we leave before we're all discovered.
Thank you, Anne. Are you ready, alchemist?
Let's do this. No, let's lighten the mood a little bit. Everybody seems a tad tense. Bottoms up, everyone. You drink the potion and watch in amazement as the group before you slowly fades away and disappears, leaving a ghostly outline.
How does this...
Well, this is unnerving, to say the least.
Look,
Careful not to make any sounds as we move.
let's go, everyone.
You all sneak past the guard, holding your breath, and quietly enter the estate. As soon as you make it through the entrance, your eyes are assaulted by glaring splashes of gold, red, and purple. The entrance hall is lavishly decorated with fine furniture and extravagant art pieces, like its very purpose is not to greet guests, but to be a showroom for displaying the owner's wealth.
Wow. This place is... wow.
Miss Goldner's tastes are rather gaudy, no?
You think? The colors kind of remind me of your coat.
Get roasted completely unintentionally.
Ouch.
Actually...
You know what they say, Michael. Truth is spoken from children and spirits.
What? What did I say?
Those idiots.
That's enough, you three.
We don't have much time. Caden, take us to the office.
Right this way.
Caden leads you through the gaudy hallways, over expensive carpets and past precious paintings. That was a lot of alliteration. You pass more guards patrolling the hallways, but your cloak of invisibility keeps you safe and out of sight. You make it to a finely carved oak door, and behind it, you find a dark office. Caden hesitates before entering, his bright eyes looking around the empty space. You okay, bud?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's odd being back in this space. It all looks the same, except...
He walks over to the huge painting taking up almost all of the back wall. Goldner's smug face grins down from the most hideous portrait you have ever seen.
That painting wasn't there before. I think I would have remembered that.
So take it down.
It seems almost too obvious. But the more I learn about the man, the less it surprises me. Let's move the painting and see what he's hiding.
Victoria and Caden step up on either side of the painting and lift, easily moving it aside. I guess they are the two tallest of the party, so it makes sense for them to lift. And you are not at all surprised to find a safe hidden behind.
Is it?
Oh, it's magic, all right.
But that looks like alchemy magic.
A key combination. This is troublesome. He actually went and bought something that's fairly high quality. It's not going to be easy to open.
You can't tinker it free somehow?
Not without setting off the alarm.
We could just take the entire safe. You know?
We're supposed to leave no traces, remember?
Then, we've got to find the code for this lock.
Good grief.
What to do now? Let's look at the painting itself. You take a closer look at the painting that was hiding the safe. Something is carved into the frame. A weird pattern that looks kind of similar to the lock. Is that the code?
I wonder.
I think this might be a clue.
Let me take a look.
Let me see that. Anne takes the note from your hand.
Well,
Fascinating.
it's a cipher. It looks like it fits the lock, but this is only the first half. I wonder if you put the second part down somewhere else?
There was a similar painting in the foyer.
About that.
Maybe he wrote it down on that one?
Wait, there's no way he would be that stupid.
Would he? There's only one way to find out. We don't have a lot of time left, so we should split up to cover more ground. I'll go and investigate the painting. Caden? I'll come with you. You shouldn't be going alone. We'll see if you can keep up.
I'll stay here with the safe. Perhaps there's still something to be learned from it.
Then I'll stay by your side. Make sure you don't get surprised by a patrolling guard.
As long as you let me work in peace.
Artemis? Well, y'all are the tall ones who can lift paintings down. No, I'm helping though. I can't be any help here. I might be able to help in the foyer.
I'll do it.
I'll go look for the code with you.
Huh?
I'm coming too.
Okay.
Okay, let's go then. Stay safe. You leave the office and make your way back to the main hall. Victoria and Caden move like shadows, gliding down the hall, checking for signs of life.
It's quiet.
For now.
Maybe the guards are asleep?
Don't be ridiculous.
I wouldn't be surprised. From what I saw while I was held captive, the guards of this place are mostly townsfolk in uniforms.
And yet you got captured?
Being knocked out by a wayward spell made fighting back rather difficult.
Fair enough.
Fair, I suppose.
You make your way back to the main hall. The painting is still hanging there, Goldner's smug grin smiling at no one in the dark. So far, so good.
We did it.
We're doing great.
About that.
Let's keep the celebrating to a minimum for now, yes? Is it here? You look over the painting carefully and are delighted to find another pattern painting down in the corner. That man really is something. To make such a simple mistake is incredibly sloppy. That's our luck. Not gonna complain if it gets us out of here faster.
I agree.
Well said. Let's get out of here. With the next clue fresh in your mind, you turn and begin making your way back. By the time you're close enough to spot the office again, you notice how the shimmer around your hands is fading away. We're out of time. Victoria notes grimly, just as Caden stops abruptly and you flinch at the sound of a bell-like jingle. You turn to Victoria, who has gone pale, opening up her jacket to pull out her orb of communication, but the sphere is silent. The sound is coming from somewhere else.
Who the bloody hell is calling this time of night?
Uh-oh.
You hear shuffling and stomping steps coming towards a door to your right. Victoria and Caden instantly dive for cover. Quick! Gotta go hide. Victoria grabs your wrist and hauls you through the nearest door. Your world spins for a second, and then you're pressed up against a wall, Victoria's body shielding you, her hand resting on her sword as she watches the door intensely. All words fail you, and you feel your face burning. She's so close, standing over you protectively. Her bright red eyes are staring intensely at the door as the sound of Goldner's cursing becomes louder. She presses even closer, making you hold your breath while he passes by, and continues on without pausing. Victoria relaxes, but you're still on fire. She turns to look down at you, tilting her head slightly in question. You okay? You smirk, putting a hand on your hip.
I'm glad.
Never been better. Victoria blinks, then turns away, an angry flush on her face. I should have left you in the hallway. Come on, stop fooling around. We've got to get the others and get out of here. Yes, ma'am. The door to the office is open a few paces away, and Victoria makes a motion for you to follow as she quietly steps closer. Goldner is talking with someone, a glowing projection of a woman wearing the uniform of the Alethian Knights. I'm ending the episode here. Yup. Bye-bye.